Hi, Victor. So we hear all about chatbots and we think we know a bit about them. Can you tell us some of the basics?
Yeah, that's a great place to start for sure. The world of chatbots is kind of pervasive if you basically have a cell phone or really almost any television service, if you've interacted with like customer service in the past 20 years. This may not actually be the first version of chatbots or of chat technology that existed, but some of the early stuff that did exist and got used a lot commercially in business settings was the IVR. So really the IVR it's the phone systems where you call in and you start having a discussion and it prompts you, hit 3 for this, hit 4 for that, whatever. So sort of like answering machines, if you want to go to like the very early stages, were another form of chat technology, because you're saying, hey, I know I'm not here, but do an action, and the action is leave me a message. More recently, we've all, because of cell phones again, and really the FANGs, the companies that are huge and do this en masse, we've all interacted with chatbots. On the Apple network with Siri, Google has its own chatbot, and then of course Amazon has Alexa. And we've all interacted and seen all kinds of memes and funny things that happens also with chatbots. And that's largely because in the past, chatbots had been thought of and implemented using sort of a decision tree algorithm. If I see this, do this. If I hear this or whatever, understand that this is the question, I'm going to answer like this. That worked okay, but you needed an exact answering question, like a set of answering questions that were very determined prior to any sort of interaction. So along with that came, or after that came, natural language processing, which actually gives us the ability to turn language into more machine readable and usable data, and that helped chatbots quite a bit. We then moved on to natural language understanding, which is a subfield that allowed the chatbot to understand the question slightly better, so that the decision tree wasn't just the only way that I answer to a hello is with a hi, or it is by having a hi in front of it. Now there are many ways that I'll know to proceed with that line of questioning as a chatbot. And then slightly better was natural language generation, which is a hot topic generally. But that's the bot sort of having a sense of what it needs to answer, but it generates the speech based on the questions as they come. So it's more human sounding, agent sounding, and it's one of those things that may at some point pass the Turing test, where you don't know whether it's a machine or a person. And then the chatbots themselves are still getting better with machine learning and AI, where they're able to understand and then gather information about their understanding. It's sort of like how humans start to learn. It's like, we know that we messed up, so next time we won't make the same mess up, or we know that somebody really enjoyed the conversation, so we might go in that direction after as well. I think that sort of gives a pretty holistic picture of the world of chatbots.
Right.